Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Nafiza here. So thank you everyone for joining today's virtual event. So this is me Nafiza. I am the student consultant of Hassle Free Education. Actually, I am from Bangladesh office. So probably you have joined here because you have lots of queries about UK, USA and Canada university admission process requirements and other things. Don't worry, we are going to answer all of your queries. Like here, we have our whole international team. Like I am from Bangladesh and our directors are from London and our international head from Birmingham have also joined the program. So we are going to answer all of your queries. Stay till the end. Okay, let me check. Okay, lots of people are joining right now. So yeah. Okay, let them in. Um, our session is going to divided into three sections. First, we will give short presentation on the universities of UK and Canada. After that, our director sir will share his journey, and after that, we are gonna have small breakout session where we will hear from you and try to solve your queries. So let me check if our international have joined the program or not. Please wait. Okay. Okay. So yeah, please stay with us because we have lots of surprises. Like we are going to we can help you with your IELTS preparation, visa application, and other thing also. So could you please confirm in the chat box where are you watching from? So please type in the chat box your city name or your country name so that I can know that where are you watching from. So please type in the chat box. If you're watching from Dhaka, please type in the chat box Dhaka. If you're watching from Sylhet, please type in the chat box Sylhet. If you are from Chittagong, please type in the chat box Chittagong. I would like to see your answers. So could you please type in the chat box if I am audible to you? Okay, Nasiruddin says Sylhet. Okay, Humaira said Dhaka. Thank you so much. Okay, Sajib Mia said Thakurgaon. Okay. So um, lots of people are responding. Thank you so much for responding. Okay. And Muhammad Hanif said Cox's Bazar. Okay. Thank you so much. Muhammad Sadul Salam said Dhaka. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah. Okay. Okay. I know you have lots of queries regarding the admission process of UK, USA, and Canada. Like we will help you from your university application to visa application, and we have no service charge. So if you are going to apply through us, we will not charge anything from it. You will just pay the university tuition fees and other required fees. Okay, so lots of people are joining, so please wait. Shahidul Islam said Usmani Nagar Sylhet, Mahbuba said Shanamganj. Okay, that's fine. So, so where would you like to go? I mean, in UK or Canada? Could you please confirm in the chat box? I would like to see. So if you want to study in UK, Mahbuba said UK. Okay, thank you. And type in the chat box UK. If you want to study in Canada, type in the chat box Canada. Okay. Sabir said Canada. Sajidul said Canada. Okay. Thank you so much for responding. Uh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Okay. First choice Canada. Mama says first choice Canada, second maybe UK. Okay, don't worry if you are confused that where should you go for your higher studies. We are gonna clear all of your confusions regarding the studying UK, USA, or Canada. So yeah, please stay with us. Okay, our international head from Birmingham have joined the program. Now, as you have lots of queries regarding UK universities, so she is going to present about UK and she will share her journey in the UK. Actually, she is from Bangladesh and she is belonging from Sylhet. So I would not like to take more time as you have lots of queries. So yeah, I would like to invite our international head, Miss Farhana Jahan. Apu, can you hear us?
Yes, Nafiza, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, just let me fix my laptop first. 1 minute, please. So can you see my screen? Okay, so sorry for the delay. Anyway, my name is Farhana Jahan, and I am a student consultant and also working as a head of the international team of Hassle-Free Education. So as Nafiza already told you that I'm from Bangladesh, Sylhet. So I have completed my studies in Sylhet city, and then I did a few years job. After that, I applied for UK University for master's program in Birmingham City University. And then I completed my master's in Birmingham City University. And also I worked with Birmingham City University as an international ambassador. And now I'm working in Hassle-Free Education. So today our presentation is based on study in UK, first presentation. So here our organization name is Hassle-Free Education. So Hassle-Free Education started its journey in 2014, and we are helping students to get enrolled in UK universities, USA and Canada universities. And the person you can see is the CEO of the Hassle-Free organization, and his name is Ahsan Habib. So we have offices in UK. We have 3 offices. One is in London, one is in Birmingham, and another one is in Manchester. And Canada, we have office in Montreal. In Bangladesh, we have office in Dhaka and Sylhet, and in Pakistan, we have office in Lahore. And we are going to open very soon in India. So here you can see a few of my colleagues who will work for you. And what we do, we normally, first of all, we give free support and advice for your career. And then we help to get admission in better institution. And also we help a student for the enrollment, registration with GP, registration with bank and national insurance number also. And we can help you for the getting affordable accommodation. Also, we are offering our students free airport pickups. So if you're getting the visa and you're coming in UK, we will give you the free airport pickups to your accommodation. And also we can help you to get other discount and travel cards. So as you joined here today, either you are interested for UK or USA or Canada. I just want to see which student are interested for UK and why. Can you just type in the chat box why you are interested to study in UK? So you can see we are working we are working with lots of universities. Here few university names are mentioned like Northumbria University, Coventry, Birmingham City University, Cardiff Metropolitan, Aston University, Essex University. Okay, I can see demandable. Sajibnia said demandable. I think you are trying to mean that UK studies is demandable, right? So inside London city, we are working more than 25 universities, and outside London, that means Birmingham, Manchester, Scotland, Wales, we are working more than 80 universities. So as I say, the what is mentioned, Oxford University. Okay, Mahbooba Haq, thank you. So why you should study in the UK? So let me tell you that the UK is, or you know, that world's most universities, and there are 10 universities, and out of that 10 university, 4 universities is from UK. So you are getting the chance to study in world's best universities, and also very easy point-based eligibility system, and also the affordable tuition fees and living costs rather than other countries. And you are getting a part-time work opportunity during your university time, and any kind of vacation, you will get the opportunity to work full-time. And after completing your studies, you will get 2 years post-study work visa. and also research PhD options are available. And that only 28 days bank statement is needed for UK university application, where you need 4 to 6 month bank statement for other countries. And also you can bring your dependent along with you if you are coming for master's, MPhil or PhD program. And nowadays visa ratio is very high of UK. So you can see the language requirement. So as we know that most of the advertisement is like you definitely need IELTS or any other test, or what is called that without IELTS lots of university offering the chance to get admission. So let me tell you the truth that UK university is asking for meeting the English requirement. They are not asking for IELTS, they are not asking for YTC, they are not asking for any specific requirement. They're only asking to meet the English requirement, which is like you can meet with IELTS, Duolingo, YTC test, or PT, or a university internal test. So for coming in bachelor program, you need overall IELTS 6 or equivalent to 6. And if you are coming for master's program, then if you have 5 or equivalent to 5, still you can apply. And for the master's program, you need overall 6.5, but lots of universities accepting 6 point also. But if you have UKVI 5.5 or equivalent to 5.5, then you can come for pre-master's program. Now I'm going to tell you the other option, except IELTS. So as I already mentioned, few of the English tests except IELTS, and also university offering their own internal test, but you will get very listed university there. And first you can apply without IELTS or without any kind of English proficiency. You can apply to the university and get the university conditional offer letter. Then with IELTS or with other tests, you can meet your conditions. So now the living cost and the tuition fee of UK universities and UK. So for the university undergraduate program, it's starting from £8,000 yearly. You need to pay minimum £8,000 tuition fees, and the postgraduate program you need to pay minimum 8,500 tuition fees. And if I tell you about the living cost, then inside the London city you need £1,334 per month, and outside London you need £1,023. So we need 1 year tuition fee and also 28 days bank statement. And for the bank statement, you can show the bank statement in your name or your parents' name. Mohsin is asking how much important IELTS score for getting visa. Mohsin, as I already explained you that IELTS is not mandatory. Mandatory is to meet the English requirement. So for bachelor program, it should be 6 or equivalent to 6. Or master's, it's 6 or 6.5 equivalent to that point. Like if you're giving OITC test, then it should be B2 plus or C1. Anyway, so for the university application, we need your documents such as passport, all academic documents, also your updated CV, and if you are giving IELTS or any other test, so we need that certificate, and also the statement of purpose and 2 references. If you are applying for undergraduate program, then 2 references from your previous institution. And if you're coming here for master's program, then you can give 1 from your previous institution and 1 from your employer if you are working. So here you can see the whole process time. First, we need to assess your documents. It will take 1 to 3 days time. And after the assessment, we are giving some decision advice to you that when you are confirming that you are okay with our decision, then we will do your application. After that, you will get the conditional offer letter in 5 to 10 days time. After getting the conditional offer letter, next steps is to meet the conditions. When you are meeting all the condition, it will take 3 to 5 days time for getting the unconditional offer letter. And after getting the unconditional offer letter, you need to pay the tuition fees and required tuition fees, and also the bank statement and medical test report. With those three things, we can apply for your cash letter. After applying for the cash letter, it takes 7 to 10 days time. And when you are getting the cash letter, then we can do your visa application. And after doing the visa application, it takes 3 to 4 weeks time to get back the passport and know the decision. So in total, you can say we need minimum 2 months time for whole processing of UK. Can I get admission for BSc in computer to any country? Sajib Mia, we need to check your documents and then we can tell you that you can apply any country or not. So here you can see the bank list, which is UKVI listed. Like when you are giving the bank statement, that must be from this list. And now if I tell you about the whole cost breakdown, you can see tuition fee depends on the university and also the courses. And health searcher uni is £470 per year. And embassy fee is £348. And air ticket is depend 90,000 to 140,000 Bangladeshi taka, Indian rupees or Pakistani rupees. And for dependent, health searchers, embassy fee and air ticket are same. And the service charge, we will do the assessment till the visa application. We are not going to charge you a single penny. Okay, Sajibnya, we will discuss your case during the consultation session. Please stay with us. So what our expert team will do for you? We will give you advice about the program and country according to your profile. And we also do one-to-one counseling, group counseling, and also the family counseling. And we do spot assessment, and we are giving you the whole application guideline, and also we are helping to write unique SOP. And also university takes a student interview. We are giving the training for that, and also we are doing the visa application. After the visa application, if UKVI inform you that they want to take your interview, then we also do the visa interview training. And if any university is offering any kind of scholarship, and we can help you to get that. And we are helping for the bank related issues. Like if you need our help for the bank support, we can do that. And we can also help you to get accommodation in UK. So here you can see our few members of our team, and that's it all about UK presentation. Rifat is asking that is there. Okay, so over to you, Nafisa. Rifat is asking, is there any mobile engineering university available? Yes, Rifat, it's available in lots of universities, but I'm not sure for the September intake or January intake you are asking. So we can tell you about about this program during your consultation session. Okay, Nafisa.
Okay, thank you so much, Apu. I think students have got lots of information about UK study. So now I would like to know who are interested about Canada University. Okay, Mustafizu said say something about Canada. Okay, as you have lots of queries about Canada University, let me give my presentation on Canada University. Let me share my screen. So could you please confirm me in the chat box if you can see my screen properly? So please type in the chat box yes, so that I can know you can see my screen properly. Okay, Humaira said yes. Thank you so much. Okay, Shanta said I want to study MBBS in Canada. Sabri said yes. MBA program in Canada. Sardu said okay. Thank you so much everyone for responding. So let me start my presentation. So as I have already introduced myself, I am Nafiza and I'm a student consultant of Hassel for Education, and we will help you to study in Canada also. So the next question comes to our mind is why study in Canada? So could you please confirm me in the chat box, why do you want to study in the Canada University? I mean, do you have any specific dream about Canada or anything else? What inspired you to study in Canada? So could you please type in the chat box? Okay, Hanif said I was disconnected. Okay, it's okay. So let me share that Canada University are providing high quality education. That means if you are taking degree, I mean your postgraduate degree or your undergraduate degree, that degree will be admired by worldwide employer. That means it will be accepted worldwide. So okay, Sajid Mia said good education. Okay, don't send direct message to me, send to everyone. Okay, thank you so much for responding. Now the thing is, Canada has lots of world-ranked university. I mean, they have top-ranked universities, and the university tuition fees are very affordable. As you know, the Canada University tuition fees are starting from 7,000 Canadian dollar to 35,000 Canadian dollar. This is the range, and it can vary from subject to subject. Okay, Shihabu said, can I get admission in New Zealand, Australia for diploma in electrical or mechanical subject? Okay, probably you can, but we can help you to study in Canada, UK, or USA. So let me go to my next slide. So here you can see some of the province names of Canada. So these are some popular provinces like Alberta, British Columbia, Manitoba, New Brunswick, Newfoundland and Labrador, Ontario. There are lots of. So we have our partnered universities in this location. So if you are interested to study in these provinces, we can help you. Okay, Mohsin said good job facilities there. Okay, thank you so much, Mohsin. Okay, without IELTS, I can go to UK London. Yes, you can go to UK without IELTS as Varnapu already shared. Please tell me something about study gap. Okay, MD Khalil, we will talk to you once we will have a small breakout session and we will hear all of your queries. So now let me go to the next slide. Here you can see some of the universities, I mean Canada universities with whom we are working, like Simon Fraser University, Trinity Western University, University of Regina, Saskatchewan, Algoma University, Brock University, Memorial University of Newfoundland. So if you have any preferred university for Canada, you can type in the chat box that you want to study in this university. University of British Columbia and University of Toronto, University of Waterloo, University of Windsor are the famous universities and top-ranked universities in the Canada. So if you want to study in these universities, we can help you. Besides this, we have other listed universities. So, okay, Muhammad Hanif says, does Canada give work permit with education? Yes. If you are going for your master's or bachelor program, they will give you the work permit for a limited time period. Okay, how can I connect with you? I don't know your name. Okay, we will talk in the breakout session. Then we can talk with you. Any college in Montreal? Yes, we have colleges. Let me share my next slide. So here you can see some of the colleges we are working with, like Centennial College, George Brown College, Seneca College, Georgian College, and we have also other colleges, but these are not here and these are not listed here. So if you have any preferred colleges, then we can help you with that. So once we will talk with you, then we can know your preference and we can help you according to that. So these colleges are offering diploma programs like undergraduate diploma, advanced undergraduate diploma, postgraduate diploma. So if you're interested in any of these courses, then you can apply to these colleges and we can help you with that. So here is the English language requirement, and the English language requirement is very simple. Like they are requiring IELTS. That means if you are going for undergraduate program, you will be required IELTS 6.0, no band less than 5.5. And if you are going for postgraduate program, you will be required IELTS 6.5, no band less than 6.0. This is the minimum requirement. Okay. So the next slide is about the documents we need for Canada University application. First of all, you need to provide us all of your academic certificates and transcript, and also English proficiency certificate. It can be IELTS, and then the passport. And after that, we will help you to make a professional CV. And for bachelor program, we need one recommendation letter, and for master's, program students, we need two recommendation letter, one from university and another from work. And reason for study, that is personal statement. This is very important for getting the visa or getting the admission. Don't worry, we will help you to make that, because we have a full dedicated team to make the personal statement, and we are not charging for any of our services. So Rifat Muhammad Ali said, is automobile engineering bachelor available in Canada? Yes, this courses is available. So once I will know your profile, then I can suggest you some university or colleges. So here is the entire admission process. Like first, we will apply for you through online, and we will help you to get the conditional offer letter. Mahfouz say no answer. Okay, Mahfouz, probably I have missed your question. You said I also know facilities MBBS about Canada. Okay, we will talk with you in the breakout session. We will know your profile, then we will answer you. Okay, so we will help you to get the offer letter. So in the offer letter, they will give you some conditions. You need to meet all of the conditions, and after meeting all of the conditions, you need to pay the tuition fees. After the payment, you will get the LOA, that means letter of admission. And after getting the letter of admission, you are successfully a Canada University student, and after that, we will help you to make the visa application. You will face the embassy and you will get the visa. After getting the visa, you can fly to the Canada. So MD Khalil said, what a chance to have a January session in Canada. Okay, the January session application are still open, so we can help you to get enrolled in the January intake. Some universities are closing their application within August, some are in October, some are in September. So we need to check that in which university you want to go. LOA, Rifat Muhammad Ali said, letter of admission, that means your confirmation, admission confirmation. So here you can see what our experts will do for you. So our experts will help you to select the right program and country. Like if Canada is eligible for you, then we will help you to get enrolled in Canada. If UK, then we will help you to get some best universities in the UK. Then we will help you to do one-to-one family or group counseling. We will spot assess your profile. We'll give you the application guideline, unique SOP writing. That means, as I have said, we have professional dedicated team for SOP. They will help you to write this. Then university grooming, university interview grooming, and visa application. And if you're eligible for scholarship, we will help you to get that, and accommodation also. So as you have already seen that this is our Bangladesh team. So probably you have communicated with our team. So that's all from my Canada University presentation. If you have any question, don't worry, we will answer all of your queries in the breakout session. Before that, I would like to invite our director sir who have joined directly from London, Mr. Asan Habib sir, to share his journey in the UK. Sir, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Thank you, Nafiza, for giving me the opportunity to speak. So, can you please type in the chat box if you can hear me properly? Just type in the chat box. Yes, I'd like to see. Okay, excellent. Thanks for responding. So, my name is Hassan Habib, and I'm a CEO and Director of Hassel Fee Education. And who'd like to know my story, how I have started from a lower middle class family, and how I got started the business and settled in the UK. So who'd like to know my story? So please type in the chat box story. I'd like to see. So if you're really interested, I'll share with that. Then I'll give you the opportunity to do free IELTS with us, and then I'm gonna hand over to Nafiz again. Okay. So Sabir said interested. Okay. Anybody else would like to know my story? So if I'd like to see, if I see, 5 people, they are really interested to know my story, then I'll share with you. Otherwise, I'll jump into the next slide. Okay. So I'm getting few comments. Okay. So Sabir said interested. Paula said a story. When I said sure. Okay. Anybody else? Because I don't like to waste your time here. So if you'd like to know the whole strategy, how to start and how to finish and get settled in the UK, I'm share my story. So all you need to do is you need to type in the chat box story, STORY. I'd like to see how many. Okay, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Okay, let me share it in 1 or 2 minutes. So I was born and brought up in a lower middle class family, and my father was a high school teacher and my mother was a primary school teacher, and you know their income, right? So probably some of the students, I would say they're gonna resonate with me. Probably they are from the same background. So and also I'd like to share with you my struggle with English. So I failed in test exam in SSC. I'm from Bangladesh, specifically from Borishal. So that was my background, and I studied at University of Chittagong. So I was doing a class in master's level, and my teacher, he had a PhD from US, and he used to give the lecture in English. And there was a rule in his class. He instructed us, so if you've got any questions at the end of the class, we're gonna give you the opportunity to ask me, and all you need to do, you need to wait and you need to raise your hand. So probably, I mean, all of you have got so many questions, and the same way we do. So we're gonna give you the opportunity to ask questions one-to-one, right? So he was giving the lecture, and he was teaching us Second World War, because I studied in history. And he used a word, it's called embargo. Please type in the chat box if you follow me, embargo. So I didn't know the exact meaning of the embargo. So all of a sudden I forgot the rules and regulation. I raised my hand and I said, excuse me, sir, I didn't understand what do you mean by embargo. And he got furious, he got angry, and he said, get out from my class, right? And I was so insulted in the class, around like 60, 70 students, all my classmates. So I had to leave the class, and I was so sorry for that. And then next day, the moment he kicked me out from the class, I made my decision, I got to learn English, right? So that's the journey of learning English. So probably you might have so many struggles with English. So I would say it's not impossible, right? It's simple. All you need to do, just you need to make your decision that I'm gonna learn English, whatever it takes. It's not like this, that I'm gonna study 1 hour, 2 hours. The answer is how long you got to take preparation, whatever it takes, right? If it takes 10 hours, do 10 hours. If it takes 1 hour, take 1 hour. So going back to my story. So one day I was told by one of my students that there was a seminar going on, I would like to join. And I said, of course, I would like to join. So there was a physical seminar like you came here, but that was physical. And I had a notebook with me like this, and I took a lot of notes. I was taking a lot of notes. So how much money I need to invest in my education, what are the requirements, so what should be the score in IELTS and all that stuff. I was taking a lot of notes. And at the end, the presenter, he said, do you have any questions? And I raised my hand and I asked him, so can I get my money back? And he said, what do you mean by that? And I said, okay, sorry, I didn't mean something else. So I was trying to ask you that, well, I'm going to invest this amount of money for tuition fees. And once I finish my degree, can I work? Can I save money? And can I get the money back? And he paused for a moment and he said, he gave me a smile and he said, of course you can. It's called PSW. Please type in the chat box, PSW. I'd like to see how many of you are following. PSW. Yeah, I'd like to see everyone else comment. So PSW means post-study work. So once you finish your degree, then you're gonna get work permit for 2 years. So if you have me right, full-time work permit for 2. So type in the chat box 2. I'd like to see. So then I was thinking, okay, so if I finish my degree and then if I get 2 years full-time work permit, and then I asked, so how much I can save? And he said, let's say if you save £1,000 every month, so that means 2 years, so 24,000 pounds, that means almost 30 lakhs. That moment I was just calculating in my head that if I invest, that time the tuition fee was 9,750. If I invest in my education 9,750, if I finish my degree, so I'll be able to work anywhere else in the world because this is the British degree, it's demandable. So after that, I mean, if I work 2 years full time, then I can save 30 lakhs. So what I'm waiting for? I made the decision, I left the seminar, I gave a call to my dad, I said, I'd like to study at UK University. Can you support me? And he asked me a question. He said, can we afford it? Right? He didn't say, I can't afford it, you can't go. He just said, Can we afford it? And I said, of course, you don't have to worry about this. All I need is from just the deposit to the university. So once I deposit, once I fly to the UK, then I'll manage it. So I came to the UK. I studied Birmingham City University in international business, and I worked 20 hours while I was studying, and 3 months during the summer vacation I worked full time, and during the Christmas I worked full time as well. This is how I saved money. I paid the tuition fees. I moved to post study work. I worked 2 years full time. I saved some money. Then I moved to post business visa. It's called entrepreneurship visa. And once I started my business, and this is how I apply for my ILR, I mean independent leave to remain, whatever you say, permanent residence. And this is how I got settled in the UK. So how many of you would like to get settled in the UK? Type in the chat box, me. I'd like to see. Just type in the chat box, me, right? So probably there are a lot of students, they have got dream like me, but probably they didn't have that much ability financially to move forward. So this is my story. So if I can do it from that family, like lower middle class, father high school teacher, mother primary school teacher, I think you don't have any sort of a struggle to do that. All you need to do, you need to be resourceful. How can I do that? If you ask your question in your head that how can I do that, you'll get a lot of answer, a lot of resources, finance, and all that stuff. You can do it. So now I'd like to share with you. So as Farhana and Nafiza shared with you that you need IELTS or some sort of IELTS proficiency certificate, whatever, OITC, Duolingo, internal English test. That means you need to have preparation for IELTS, right? So how many of you would like to get free IELTS preparation course? Just I'm curious, and I'm gonna give it to you, but there are some conditions. So please type in the chat box free IELTS. I'd like to see how many of you would like to get free IELTS. Just type in the chat box, okay? So Muhammad Anif said free IELTS. Sadrus Salam said free IELTS. Sadib said me. Okay, free IELTS. Okay, Santa Islam said free IELTS. Okay, Nasiruddin said free IELTS. Humaira said free IELTS. Okay, excellent. Thanks for sharing that. So that means once you take preparation for IELTS, then you can go for any test. It's IELTS, internal test, Duolingo, whatever it is, because you have got skills and just you can prove yourself that you have got English proficiency. So now, the moment I ask this question, I can see a lot of people, they jump in and they say free IELTS. Even, you know, we are running free English basic course as well. There are a lot of people that jump in and they don't finish it, right? And that's why we don't like to give this opportunity to each and everyone else. We're gonna give this opportunity only to the students who are committed, right? So I'd like to see how many of you are really committed, who are gonna start the course and who's gonna finish and who's gonna get a better score in IELTS exam. Type in the chat box, me. I'd like to see how many of you are really committed. Just type in the chat box, me. Okay, Humaira said committed. Sabir Chaudhary said committed. Sadhul said committed. Okay, okay. Mohammed said committed. Okay, excellent, excellent. Thank you. So now I'm gonna share with you what are you gonna get in free IELTS course preparation, right? What are you gonna get? So you're gonna get 60 classes. Type in the chat box how many classes you're gonna get. 60 classes. Just type in the chat box 60. 60. Yeah, so you're gonna get 60 classes. So we have got 3 teachers for you to provide the 60 classes. And I'm gonna make sure that this 60 class is not end, right? So if you think, well, this 60 class is not enough for me, we're gonna allow you to join to the next class, but you got to be committed, right? So now, so Rifa said cost is free. I said FREE. Type in the chat box if you really understood me. Free IELTS. Just type in the chat box free. Yeah, that's right. It's free. So now I'm gonna share with you what you're gonna get in 60 classes. So we have got one teacher. He is British IELTS instructor. I repeat, British IELTS instructor. It's not Bengali IELTS instructor. I said British IELTS instructor, and his name is Steve. So if you follow me right now, please type in the chat box Steve. I'd like to make sure that you know what we are providing. STEVE, Steve, right? So Steve, Steve Telegon, he's gonna provide you speaking and listening, right? So, you know, there are 4 modules in IELTS, so speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So Steve will conduct speaking and listening, okay? Type in the chat box, Steve. And we have got second teacher. He is ex-British Council examiner, ex-British Council examiner, right? So there is no doubt. So he's gonna take reading and writing, right? So he's gonna take 20 classes. Steve's gonna take 20 classes. So how many classes is left? type in the chat box. I'd like to see what's your capability in math. So you got 20 classes from Steve, you got 20 classes from ex-British Council teacher, examiner, and how many classes remaining out of 60? Okay, 20 classes remaining. That's right. So that these 20 classes will be conducted by a teacher. He is studying at British Columbia University in Canada, and his score is 8.5 out of 9. Type in the chat box. What's his score? Type in the chat box. His score is 8.5 out of 9. Type in the chat box. I'd like to see how many of you really understand what I'm saying right now. So yeah, that's right. He has got 8.5 out of 9. Fabulous teacher, right? So now you're gonna get 60 classes and 3 teachers, they're gonna conduct your class. Steve speaking and listening, ex-British Council examiner reading and writing, and this 8.5 scorer, he's gonna do IELTS workshop. So you're gonna learn a lot of things from Steve. You're gonna learn a lot of things from ex-British Council teacher, and you got to practice it. And that's why we don't like to give you the opportunity to do something wrong. That's why we're gonna give you a teacher who has got 8.5, and he's gonna practice it in a real class, right? So this is how we're gonna provide you 60 classes. So who is excited? Type in the chat box excited. I'd like to see how many of you are really excited to take this opportunity and change your life through education. Type in the chat box excited. Okay. So okay. So Sardu said excited. Rifat said excited. Nasir said excited. Okay. Yeah. So Adil said excited. Shanta said excited. Rakibul said excited. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So you got to be excited. And now I'm gonna share with you. So you are listening to my voice. I have learned so many things, and I also give the credit to a lot of teachers, but something changed my life. And he was an American, and his name was Randy Peterson. I learned English, the final thing from him. And you know, once I learned the English from a native speaker, it gave me a lot of confidence. And now I don't have any doubt to speak with someone else. So if you tell me, give a presentation, I'm ready. So, you know, our whole team, they learn English from the native speaker, native teacher. So that's why they are so confident. So, and we have got also some students who has got, I think last week, have got one student got 6.5 and the other student got 7. And we have got, who has got 6.5? Her name is Nasrin Sultana, and she got tier 4 visa as well, right? Congratulations to Nasrin Sultana. So she has got visa with her whole family, her husband and 2 children as well. So 4 visa altogether, right? It's last week. It's last week. So it's fresh. So if you'd like to get this opportunity, and if you'd like to change your life through education, and if you'd like to get support from us, we are here to help you, right? So it's A to Z. It's a one-stop service. You don't have to go anywhere else. Just you came to us, that's it. We're gonna help you, support you until you fly to the UK, US, and Canada. So now there are 2 conditions, right? How many conditions? 2 conditions. Please type in the chat box 2. I'd like to see, because if you don't understand me, probably later on you're gonna blame me. So the first condition is you got to make application through us once you help you to get a better score in IELTS exam. So you're gonna jump into the free IELTS preparation course. You're gonna do the course, and after that, once you get a better score in IELTS exam, 6, 6.5, 5.5, then you're gonna make application through us. That's the first condition, right? And the second condition is you got to deposit 5,000 in your own currency. So if you're watching from Bangladesh, so it's gonna be 5,000 taka. If it is from Canada, Pakistan, 5,000 rupee. It is from India, 5,000 rupee, right? So these are the 2 conditions. So if you understood me right now, what are the 2 conditions? Number 1 is you got to make application through us, and number 2 is you got to deposit 5,000. Once you make the application through us, we're gonna give you 100% refund. So your 5,000 taka, we're gonna give you back, right? So this is the only conditions, 2 conditions you got to follow. So if you really understood me, please type in the chat box understood. I'd like to see how many of you really understood what I just said, right? Type in the chat box understood. Okay. So Sabir said understood, Sadru said understood, Sajib said understood, Humaira said understood, okay, Rakib said understood. And now you might ask, so why you are asking for deposit? Now I'm going to tell you the truth, right? So in the first batch, we have given this opportunity to so many people, and they have started the class and they said, I'm busy with this and that and all that stuff. And I call them and they don't pick up my phone. I requested my team to give them a call and just ask them what's the reason, why did they don't continue the class. This is, so they are saying busy, all that stuff. So we attracted some wrong people, and that's why. So this deposit will separate who are the committed people and who are not committed, right? So that's why we got the separation. So if you're really committed, if you would like to take this opportunity, this is the huge opportunity for you. So all you need to do is you need to deposit your money and you need to start the class. So how the class will be conducted is on Zoom, and you're gonna have breakout session 1-to-1 with teacher, and this is how we're gonna. So now the last question I'm gonna ask you: who would like to take this opportunity? Type in the chat box, I am in. Type in the chat box, please. I am in. Yeah. So we don't have that many opportunity. Please make sure what I just said, 2 conditions, right? So there are a lot of students that are saying in. Okay, so Sabir said I'm in. So Sadrus Salam said I'm in. Nasiruddin said I'm in. Rakib said I'm in. Rifa said I'm in. Okay, thank you. So dear team, can you please just take notes who said I'm in, and just give them a call once we finish this seminar. So thank you, Nafiza. Thanks for giving me this opportunity to share all the things with audience. I'm getting back to you. Nafisa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I missed something because of the network problem.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm giving it to you. So please continue.
Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, we have lots of questions, lots of students who are saying that I am in. Okay, we will talk with you after the session if you are interested about the IELTS preparation course. Now, as you have lots of queries about the university admission process and requirement of UK and Canada, so we will talk with you in the breakout session. So I would like to request Hassan Habib sir to make 2 breakout rooms and for Canada and UK, so that we can talk with the students.
All right, so I have made the breakout room. So just can you please type in the chat box who would like to go to Canada? So I'd like to take you in a single room. So there will be a student consultant, Nafisa. So she's gonna give you consultancy 1-to-1. So please type in the chat box Canada, right? So who are saying Canada, you're gonna get request to join room number 1. So Nafisa, can you please take these students to room number 1? And I'm trying to take them to room number 1 as well. And Farhana, she'll be here in the main session and she'll give you the consultancy for UK. So if you'd like to take the consultancy for Canada, please join to room number 1. So I can see is, okay, so Sadrus Salam, I'm gonna send you to room number 1. Okay, so please join room number 1. Rakibul Islam, please join room number 1. Rakibul Islam, just one moment. Okay, so next one is Sajidul Islam. Okay, already there. Humaira, there. Anybody else? Okay, Sajib Mia. Okay, Farhana, can you please just join into the main session and give them consultancy for UK? Thank you. So is still someone is here for Canada, please send on the, just type on the chat box, Canada. Is still So would like to take you there. Thank you.
Okay, so first I would like to tell you that can you just please type in the chat box in my name directly to my name, your number only, please. Just click on my name, send your number directly to me. Who are interested for UK, please type your number in the chat box and send directly to me. Adil Sharkar, can you just unmute yourself?
Okay, Adil Sharkar is interested in Canada. Just I sent him request to join to room number 1.
Okay. Mahbuba Haq, can you just unmute yourself? Mahbuba, can you just unmute yourself? Mahbuba, you are getting a message, just click on unmute. Mahbuba, I am requesting you to unmute. Just click on that unmute button.